top 10 most expensive guitars in the world. Number 10. Jerry Garcia's custom Doug Irwin Tiger. Jerry Garcia was the lead guitarist for Grateful Dead. He played his custom-made Doug Irwin guitar for a full decade, from 1979 to 1989. Jerry Garcia's custom Doug Irwin Tiger was sold at auction by Guernsey's auctioneers in 2002 for $957,500 to Jim Irsay, owner and CEO of the Indianapolis Colts. Number 9. Eric Clapton's Blackie. It became his most famous guitar, recording with it in the studio and playing it at countless live performances. After a good run, Clapton retired Blackie in 1985 and went on to sell it at auction in 2004 for $959,000. Number 8. Bob Dylan's Newport Folk Festival 1960 for Fender Stratocaster, being the first ever electric guitar that Bob Dylan played during a live performance. It goes without saying that this guitar has some major historical value because of who owned the guitar and the story behind it. The 1960 for Fender Stratocaster sold at auction for an impressive $965,000. Number 7. Keith Richards' 1959 Les Paul. A lot of famous bands and artists owe some of their success to their spot on The Ed Sullivan Show. And collectors and memorabilia investors understand how events like this add significant value to items like Keith Richards' 1959 Les Paul. With that in mind, the guitar sold at auction in 2003 for a cool $1 million. Number 6. 1958 Gibson Corina Explorer. Kirk Hammett and Rick Nielsen all played this guitar at some point in their careers, which is pretty unique, to say the least. Only around 10 of these guitars were ever made. So when you combine the rarity and unusual shape of this guitar with its player history, it's easy to see why it managed to fetch $1.1 million at auction. Number 5. Bob Marley's Washburn 22 Series Hawk. Bob Marley, perhaps the most famous reggae artist to have ever lived, only owned 7 guitars throughout the course of his life. It's rumored that the Jamaican government, which declared the guitar as a national treasure, purchased the guitar at auction for between $1 million to $2 million. Number 4. Jerry Garcia's Wolf. Similar to his custom Doug Irwin Tiger, its name derives from the custom wolf artwork on the body of the guitar. The sale of Wolf was part of a fundraiser for the Southern Poverty Law Center, and Wolf managed to sell at auction in 2002 for almost $2 million. Number 3. Jimi Hendrix's 1968 Fender Stratocaster. It was played by Jimi Hendrix at the 1969 Woodstock Music Festival, where his legendary performance of the Star-Spangled Banner took place. Because of its unique history, Paul Allen, co-founder of Microsoft, purchased the guitar in 1998 for approximately $2 million. Number 2. John Lennon's 1962 Gibson J160E Acoustic Electric. John Lennon's 1962 Gibson J160E Electric Acoustic was one of a pair of almost identical acoustic guitars purchased by John Lennon and George Harrison in London in 1962. The acoustic guitar went on to sell at auction in 2014 to an anonymous bidder for a jaw-dropping $2.4 million. Number 1. Reach Out to Asia Fender Stratocaster. This guitar was the result of Bryan Adams' Reach Out to Asia project, which was set up to help the victims of the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami, which killed an estimated 230,000 people across 14 countries. Reach Out to Asia sold at auction in 2015 by Sotheby's for $2.7 million, making it the most expensive guitar sold in history. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe for more videos.